Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all ages, all sizes, and everybody in between. I hope you're all doing wonderful tonight, maybe even beautiful tonight. We got ourselves some more Elden Ring in front of us. We're going to have a good old time of it, wouldn't you know it? Give me actually just a minute here, because I just had a pretty fun idea, and we're just going to go ahead and put it into play real quickly. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see what's going on in the creator mind on this one. Of course, Elden Ring wants to be a goofy goober. Hang on here. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. I am gonna real quickly go ahead and put back on some OST. Awesome. That's roughly the start of the OST for this one. All right, cool. We're good. We're good on that front. Star, hey, throwing out nerd already? Wow, rude. Okay, alright, so here's what we're gonna do real quickly. Okay, alright, go. Alright, Star, since you are here already, also, hey, Bread1, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well today. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a oopsie tag because I feel like it's important to let people know what's happening when we have these downtimes right here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick oopsie streamer died fucking El Bozo. Wow, that text is massive. I have no idea why. We'll have to fix that. Any chance I could just, like... No, apparently not. Okay, fair enough. Alright, there we go. That looks good to me on that front. The font is gigantic. I am not vibing with it. Let's go ahead and do 28. How's 28 look here, actually? That's exactly what it means. Yes, Brett. You would be right on the money there. And we've had to reset the run a couple times because of it. And by a couple times, I mean... Yeah. Yeah. If the run dies, the run is quite literally dead. Like, that's just it. Of course, obviously, we're not, like, done, for any experience that we do here, but it's... It could be going better. It could be going better. Okay, now the font is too fucking small. All right, go ahead and put that right there. Let's go ahead and increase the size of that at least a little bit. How's 72 look? How does 72 look? Let's see here. 72 looks fine, but now it's off-center, and I'm an asshole if I leave it off-center like that. Go. That's about right. Okay. There we go. That looks about right, yeah? Any corrections that need to happen here for this one? What do you think, chat? Anything that we should be adding to this or changing up about it? I feel like this could definitely have some color to it, I think. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make it my traditional purple in this case. Actually, the purple's a bit too... Let's go ahead and make it actually, I'm going to go with the green in this case. Green is fine. I'm going to increase the font size just a tiny bit more here. Let's go with a flat 100 pixel size. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's good. Hope you're doing well tonight, Star. It's good seeing you. And I'm sorry, you've been playing, your Final Fantasy... Oh no, you're already in that? Is that so? God, I hope it's a good time. I have never been one for Final Fantasy, honestly. It's never been my thing exactly. It looks fun and everything. I just... I don't know. Do like an axe-only run or a sword or just in general? Yeah, no, I've done those in the past. Well... Actually, I'm trying to think of the last time I've done just, like, a specific... In this case, I've done specific weapon runs before, Bread. which I actually really like specific weapon runs because it's a lot of fun seeing how a weapon is balanced in this game. There we go. I think that's good, right? That looks fine. Okay. Oopsie can go right underneath. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that that doesn't fuck anything up. All right, if I turn the stream off. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we are pretty much good to go. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this DKC music off. Also, I hope you guys love DKC music, because that is primarily what we're going to be listening to if I do die. Yeah. So anyways, last time we left off, for those of you who are new, last time we left off, we died, unsurprisingly. And now we have ourselves WC here, which, by the way, in case you're interested, we do typically name our new characters after subscribers in the grand scheme of things, or if you have a name yourself yet you'd like to suggest, good idea. But yeah, we died. This is our new character, WC. And wouldn't you fucking know it, as if the game couldn't be more mean to me, that's the thing that killed us last time. We made it all the way on over to Liurnia, did pretty darn good for ourselves, and that thing just... It was the adult, though, I guess. Not to give myself too much copium. So, yeah. It was a fun time, I suppose. I imagine that's probably going to be the case for a Bitstar. Yeah, I mean, with an adventure like Final Fantasy, you don't really... There's, like, zero chance that you're going to be done with that anytime soon, for sure. Ooh, free level up. Okay, alright. Do I have any cash in hand? I do. Ooh, actually not bad. Okay. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and buy these out. Why not? That's a free level up on our halberd. The halberd's pretty good, too. The chicken is nice, but I don't really feel like I need it too deeply right now, so we're not going to worry about that.
Goodbye.
So there's some things I need to kind of remember about this character real quickly. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take this rune arc and we're going to pop it. There's genuinely, like, no reason not to. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a 5% increase to total stats. Okay, so we have that. That's a strength weapon, which we could just outright do that. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. The luckiest thing I think we could have on this run is either very early smithing stones, or actually having a halfway decent source of smithing. I'm sorry, somber stones, or a decent source of smithing stones. My bad. So, yeah. Well, that's fucking useless. That is just hands down the most useless item I could have run across. Great. Love to see it. Well, fuck me, I guess. Fuck me part 2, I guess. Fuck me part 3, I guess! A little bit of extra cash. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm not going to really worry about too much right now. We're just going to get ourselves established. It's pretty much the start of any run for these randomizer runs. As depressing as it gets sometimes. I enjoy, personally, the startup for these runs a lot. It just... doing it over and over and over again. At some point, I'm going to have to learn my lesson, correct? Probably, right? Hey, Mamba, how you doing tonight, man? It's great seeing ya. I'm going to let her level us up for the first time in a blue moon here. You know what, actually, I am going to go ahead and try and hard invest into strength so I can get a strength weapon going as soon as possible. Fuck it, why not? Okay, I feel like that item is a little bit off, yeah, I don't think I'm getting that item just yet, unfortunately. Unless Crab is just, like, obsessively... You know what? Crab is obsessively eating. Crab's got some eating, and oh, never mind, he heard me. Heard me talk about his eating disorder. Never talk about Crab's eating disorder. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? You got a fucking death lizard. Of course, why wouldn't I be the guys? I'm good tonight, man. I'm good. I'm just having fun, of course, as always. Enjoying this game as best as I can, even though the game just religiously wants me to suffer as much as humanly possible. It's okay. It is what it is. It's the expected.
You will just thank you. I was
all right. Yep. Thank you. All right, Bach.
So this is my hope. Or like.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do again? Oh, I forgot to fucking link the coffee. Eventually, I'm going to remember that that is a thing that I should probably be doing. I'm just really fucking bad at it, you see, because I'm forgetful. A goofball. Maybe even a goober in some cases. Frozen Needle. Fucking huge. Actually, Frozen Needle is kind of massive. I would not be opposed to using that. Why is this item so goofery? Somber 2. Okay. Can I just use that? Dex requirement. Okay, fair enough. Damn, I really wish I had known that that was going to be there before I decided to go hard strength investment. Whatever. Them's the breaks. Ronnie's dress. That would be awesome if I were a simp for Ronnie. Which I'm absolutely not. No, definitely not. Flame grant me strength though. Fucking massive. Okay, well, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I didn't really want to attack that enemy anyways. Why would I want to do such a thing? That'd be goofy. Can I get the item? Thank you. Bye. Ugh. Okay. So, start of any run pretty much starts off the same way every single time. The first things first is always going around, looting graveyards, and seeing what we can get to improve our standing in the world. We get lucky, we get decent items. We get unlucky, we get things like Stars of fucking Ruin. Which, maybe that's good in some regards, but it's not really good in the regard of what we currently need at all. So, yeah. I'm just going to reload the area. That's a little bit safer. Not that it really matters too deeply which way I do that, but it's nice to take advantage of teleportation when you can, because it does definitely keep you from having nearly as many mistakes in the scheme of the fucking dog. Okay, cool. Is that a somber stone? No, it's a skull. Okay, cool. Oh, I feel like we're... You know what, honestly, Star, I 110% believe we are going to achieve that goal one of these days. Sure, maybe it's not going to be today, but we'll see. Really, it kind of comes down to me deciding to stop playing like an absolute goofery goober. That would be the biggest thing that I'd need to probably change about these runs. But that's not too hard, right? No, of course not. Honestly, it's really easy in the scheme of things if I just stop throwing in broad daylight. If I could just stop doing that. If I could just stop doing that, I think we'd be golden. Truly. We're not actually too bad off, though, for like a starting class right now, and who knows? Maybe the fact that this isn't, like, the best starting class in the world, maybe that'll inevitably make me realize, like, hey, maybe I should be a little safer about certain things. Or maybe I'll throw in broad fucking daylight when the giant magic energy ball decides to shoot me down because I'm a goofball. Like that. Except it, didn't kill me at that time. Alright, chat. Tell you what, let's just start talking about something random, because I don't feel like really talking about the run too much today. What is going on in your life? Or, actually, tell you what, because Star, you're already doing something fun here. Tell me a little bit about Rebirth. Anything that really has been piquing your interest about Rebirth? I'm not familiar, like, at all. I'm genuinely, like, so very unfamiliar with anything Final Fantasy VII. I know, like, the memes, almost, barely. I know, like, the surface level memes. Sephiroth is hot and called Cloud a puppy. You know, I do remember seeing that absolute yaoi bait fucking floating about on Twitter the other month or whatever it was. Yeah. Hey Riz Monkey, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well today.
Welcome.
They know what the fuck they were doing with that, right? Obviously, like, it does not take an extra brain cell or two to realize that they were definitely just yaoi baiting the shit out of people. I mean, obviously, like, with the thousands, and I mean genuinely, like, thousands of just Cloud X Sephiroth bait that's out there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to express that deeply. It's just something that I totally expect out of them. What does this give me? Frenzy Flamestone? That's surprisingly a cool item in the right context of things, but not right now. Beast Claw Hammer, though. What do we need here? Ew. Fuck. No. Gross. This guy's not selling shit that's really all that useful. I'll pick up the bell, but... whatever. Really, I should have been doing Fort Height first in the first place anyways. Do I have any resin? Or... Oh. I have one talisman, and it's the fuck... It's hands down the most useless thing to me right now. Bear. Golden Seed. I have been goofing that jump up a little bit. I have been goofing that jump up I swear, I'm not bad at this game. I'm just having a goofy day, apparently. Fucking Crystallian. Crystallion's not that scary. It's just obnoxious. Yeah, like this. Like, when I put in inputs on the controller and the game says, no, 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 trust me, you didn't actually do that. Alright, little brother's gonna blow himself up. Trust me, it was very funny. He had to do it. Okay, Golden Rune and a Golden Sunflower. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Alright, well, let's go get whatever our key item is up here, I suppose, and then we just gotta turn our ass around and start doing some other stuff. You're back on your account now? What happened, Mamba? Did you get, like, bumped off your account somehow? I mean, I guess, kind of, maybe. That might be the context of it. I don't know. Oh, fucking gotta be kidding me. Sometimes the items dislike me deeply. Okay, we got about 2 more items here. That is also insanely useless as hell. Oh my god. Riz Monkey happened? Is that so? I don't fully understand what that means in this context of things, but interesting. Is that a stone over there? Nah, just a dead person. Fucking bastard. Don't you hate it when that happens, chat? When you're just looking for some somber stones out in the field and it's just a person who's dead. It's crazy, honestly. I wish it just should have been a stone. Heck, I would have even accepted, you know, them being stoned, but pff, fucking asshole. Ah, honestly, low rune count. The rune counts, like, this has not been high-end shit so far. It's been, like, the best rune that we found. Didn't have to kill him, felt like killing him, though. You know, honestly, I can't tell you the last time I've been rizzed up by a monkey. In this case, I'm gonna say just about never, but I mean, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, probably must not be the most fun thing in the world. Another legendary? Is it gonna be another stupid piece of shit? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, I don't know, it's nice to have good armor quality, but frankly, a remembrance would just do 1,010% of the work that's required right now. Poison Bloom, fucking useless, cool. Game's lagging a little bit. We're okay, though. Alright, so I guess we've already done the quest for Fort Height. So that means we can just go turn that item in real quickly and see what Mr. Height has to give us today. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's something that will make me not want to outright kill Mr. Height. I personally would not mind that. Is it going to save his life? Very unlikely. But, you know, he can try. Honestly, the most base thing that I think Mr. Height could possibly give us would just actually be, like, straight up dung. I think that would probably be the most based item he could give us. Interesting. Okay, Star. I'll try and keep that in mind. Okay. Gotcha, Mamba.
Who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth? Well, fellow.
Look at this fucking guy.
Young Tarnish, I want you to night.
Night cock? What?
I doubt that. Now, go on. Goodness gracious.
Why did the first hit do nothing to him, actually?
Tarnished. I am Kenneth.
Yeah, he is definitely fucking Kenneth. That is for sure a fact. Nice, Mamba! Hey! Love to see it, Riz Monkey, for the subscription. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Riz Monkey. Totally, absolutely legitimate sub. No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for making that sub for my channel, too. I appreciate it. Ooh, actually, that's not... Well, the pants, we don't really care much about the pants, but we're doing okay. Gear-wise, not bad. How much can I afford here, actually? Can I... Oh, wow, I can afford all of that. That is kind of awesome. Nice. And I can do all of that and have a halberd. Nice. That's a pretty good day. Should be over here that I should be able to drop down. Yeah. Okay, so we got another legendary, and we got the fort. Got that. Morgoth's Cursed Sword. The problem with Morgoth's Cursed Sword is that the stat requirements on that fucker, a bit steep, frankly. It's a really cool weapon, I just don't see myself actively using it for quite a while, honestly. So, yeah. That's fine, though. It is what it is, and with any luck, we'll actually find a weapon that I can properly use sooner than later. Other than the one I'm obviously using right now. The one I'm using right now is just hands down more than enough. Frankly, in a lot of context. Let's see here. Kale, we've already kind of looked him over. Let's go... I guess let's head the other way on Gatefront. Get Fire to play a Persona or a Final. You know what? I promise you, I will play a Persona game, but Final Fantasy may not happen anytime soon. I cannot promise that one. At least stream-wise, it'll probably be something that's more of a one-off for me, personally. And I think I've kind of come to that realization not too long ago here with Baldur's Gate, which I know it sucks probably, maybe for some folks, but I'm probably not going to be continuing Baldur's Gate anytime soon. For really like a mixed bag of reasons, but like the main one in this case is I'm just personally not really enjoying as much streaming it as I am just playing it. That I don't know. It's one of those games where I feel like I can't just turn my headspace off and just go to town like this right here. This is almost 80% reflex at this point, which is probably why we keep fucking dying. That is a terrifying hood on her. Which is funny because she's essentially talking about how they're getting grafted up the hill.
I want some nothing. Can you take...
Sure, Spectral Lantern. Fuck, that's actually... That might actually go on my halberd. Maybe. I kind of hope it does, actually. That's not a... From my understanding, that's actually not a bad Ash of War to have. Huh. Kind of excited about that one. Is that a... It's a bubble blowing, baby. Don't you fucking slap me with that. Okay, cool. So we'll be really good on larval tears for this run. Sure, why the fuck not? I'm gonna kill that dog. That's a bad dog. We don't need that dog. Okay, useless item. Useless item. Oh my god. Fucking goofball goober central. What the f... I'm attacking! Come on! Alright, perfumer... Black Knife Hood. Wow, this has kind of been a shitty graveyard section so far. Like, normally I feel like the graveyards aren't this abysmal, but... Okay, I guess we're just luck of the draw today. I mean, it's kind of the whole point of a randomizer, right?
Names, but let me ask, are you here?
This is not the first time I've seen this man in rags.
Any interest. All I know now is that...
Alright, what you got for me, big man? Ooh! Okay, alright. Kind of excited about that one. That's nice. I'm gonna buy this lad because I like this lad. Yeah. These are dirt cheap, so sure. And everything else here is kind of a fat mid out of 10, so thank you so much, Bernal. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. Did not actually mean to trigger the wind dogs, because that spawn can be a little scary. Game kind of stuttered there a little bit. I think we're okay. Well, you know what, honestly, even if we're not okay, we'll be finding that out soon enough, I'm sure. Cool, meatball, another rune. It's cash. It's cash I didn't have. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was going to do more of that, but again, kind of talking about like getting into points here for reasons. You're not okay right now, Mamba? What's wrong, bud? But no, talking about Apex, I had definitely planned to do more of that sometime recently, but just kind of ended up running into a little bit of a complication during moving and everything, so normally I stream games like Apex off of console. My console's not currently with me at the moment, so I'm doing some waiting in this case. Dragon Communion Seal is actually kind of hype. That actually gives us a lot of availability if we want to start doing Faith build for some reason. Which maybe I might. That might actually be kind of hype.
Oh, I please. I just give, and I'll don't dally. Give it your all. Ouch!
Sorry, Alexander. It's time to die, big guy.
Oh, that's
Right after I get done robbing him of apparently an old fang. Sure.
What are you playing at? Wait, I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually.
All right, Alexander, time to go in the grave, buddy. How could this happen to me? I'm just a jar. I got out the ground, but I didn't make it that far. I'm so sorry that I did that to you. We're gonna probably keep it going for no other reason than my own entertainment, though. I'm sorry that I have to consistently kill Alexander like that. It's not my favorite activity in the world to kill Alexander. Also, killing this poor defenseless lady on the ground, maybe not the awesome thing to do, but she had the golden eyes, and I kind of had to do it to her because cash is important. Wow, went from killing everybody's favorite jar person over to beating up a defenseless woman. Well, maybe not defenseless. She's definitely not defenseless. But yeah, same difference. Flame protect me. Okay, so we just got ourselves Flame grant me strength, which is kind of massive. And at the same time, now we actually have a reason to do like spellcasting, so that's awesome. Glintstone Blade might be worth talking about later. Alright, let's go see what's down the hill. Alright, gotta be a little slow here because the game typically crashes around this area. That's not really worth talking about. This is nice. This is worth talking about. We only need, let's see, 4 points total to actually make this thing work for us, which is nice. This is probably going to happen sooner than later, which is cool. It requires int. I don't really want to fucking invest int just for a weapon. Oh, that's a black blade. I don't want to go deal with that. I don't think so. No, the black blades, we don't need to fuck around with the black blades. They're too consistently a problem in every single way. Alright, what do we got over here? We got at least one legendary. Could it be a remembrance? No, fuck me. Okay, fine. Crimson Amber Medallion, that's kind of huge. All-knowing armor. Golden flies. Honestly, kind of nice getting this at least. That's a health increase. Not a lot right now, but it'll definitely look like more later on. So yay for that much. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to go hit up Caelid. And instead of getting myself completely fucked over this time, I'm gonna probably hit up Caelid and not go get invaded. Probably. More than likely. Of course there'd just be a random crab chilling on this hill, and he wants my ass. Why wouldn't he want my cheeks? I am quite delicious. Damn, I want the items over in that church, but I really don't want to fucking throw right now. Another crab? Ugh. Fucking crabs. Ah. Man, that's like one of the worst legendaries I could have found. Kindred of Rot's Exaltation is cool, but that's not really worth talking about. Sus? It's not sus behavior. I'm just saying what I usually say, but typically it, I don't know. Maybe it just kind of comes in one ear out the other. Oh, also I just realized round table.
Figure to deter if you
I should have warped.
There is, but I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
I'm gonna sip my coffee while we're getting Cosby'd. Alright, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, here we are.
Oh, welcome to I teach and explore so that one ensuring by the way.
Bro's got a goofy-ass helmet. Alright, what you got for me, friend? Strength not tier, that's kind of nice. And it's on the cheap. Vike's War Spear, Moog Shackle for 5,000 and Mimic Tier for 5,000. Like, it's cool that he has those items, but that's really fucking expensive for... That's just really expensive for either of those things, and I don't really feel like I need Moog Shackle, like, at all, honestly. I feel like I'm pretty confident whenever it comes to Moog, honestly. This is a pretty good Ash of War from my understanding. Everything else here is kind of mid out of 10. Alright, cool. I think we're fine there. Let's go level up our... Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and maybe do the halberd investment. Or we should maybe go see about seeing... Let's go see Garunk, actually. Let's do that first. Go see Garunk. Go ahead and see what we get out of him. And then we can kind of worry about the rest of Caelid. Caelid, luckily, will be able to provide us a fair amount of resources, just in general. But we're probably not going to spend too much time there. Especially right now. We're kind of squishy. We really shouldn't be fucking around. Probably. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's not really too hard of a boss. It's just not really worth the effort to take in this case. I mean, I'm sure I could probably just sit back, rot, poison, whatever the fuck. But also I need that in the first place, so, you know, there's that. Golden Order... I mean, okay, cool. Another seal. Didn't really need it. Didn't even ask for it. But sure, why not? Alright, let's just do our run from this side and start seeing what we have. O'Neill isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh yeah? Is that so? Are you enjoying spending time with Blythe? I think you're fine. Actually, funny enough, I would say at a certain point here, Star, you're going to want to probably remove that source seal. Because the source seal, like, you will feel it bad. Really, really bad soon enough. At a certain point, the source seal's 15% damage negation really starts hurting. Especially on late game bosses like Melania. Like, she'll one-shot you with that seal on, funny enough. As opposed to just taking it off and fighting her without it. 40 vigor is a lot, actually. It's a fair amount of health. So, that's number 7. Golden. What do we got here? Golden Epitaph. Golden Epitaph is good for, like, one particular set of reasons. But cool. I mean, we'll take it. Sure. Okay, there we go. What's our bow? Ah, Godskin, a pop. Fucking Christ. Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, feel free to ask me anything and everything about the game. I only play it about, like, way too much. Plus, it's like my preferred way of teaching people how to play the game anyways. It's... For me, my favorite thing to do to help people play this game is definitely just telling them, like, hey, here's what you probably should be doing to approach things. Because part of the fun of this game is approaching things and learning how to approach them, usually speaking. One of the biggest things I always did to learn Elden Ring and Soulsborns in general is I would watch somebody else's approach to playing the game, and I would often learn how to mimic or recreate what they're doing. And after a certain point, it stops being mimicry and starts being your own actions. Which I mean, that's of course that's learning. That is usually learning to a T. More smithing stones. Okay, cool. And rotten breath. Holy fuck. Okay, alright. You know what? I guess I am going to be using that seal. Yeah, we're definitely going to be using this seal. It's cheap as shit, and honestly... Oh my god, that's going to be so huge early game. Oh my god, that's going to be so fucking huge. I don't really even need the talisman I just equipped. Yeah, I don't really fucking need that. It's not really that valuable of a talisman. And if I have to sack weight somewhere else, I'd rather not sack it somewhere important. Really? Pick up the item, bozo. Another seal? Sure, I guess. Who asked? No, honestly, I'm failing to see who the fuck asked for... What are we at? 4? 5 seals now? I'm sorry, 3 seals. My bad. That's still a lot of seals for a randomizer. Okay. Alright, nothing too crazy there. Whatever. That's fine. Unfortunate, actually. It is a little unfortunate. Big item piles definitely, need them to be as useful as possible. Alright, pop this real quickly. Go collect this map. The one thing I think I wish I could do more in Caelid, at least in this point, is have a slightly better route for certain things. Because it always feels like the route just kind of gets way too goofy for its own good. Alright, there we go. Push little bozo off the cliff, and there we go. Free item. It was a very fucking useless item. Unless for some reason this build becomes an absolute craftaholic, which is unlikely to the maximum. Yeah. There's just no point to it. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't see him. Cool. And there's a frost giant while we're at it. Of course. Awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, I need to probably sit down here. Because bro's about to fuck... He's about to put me in the dirt, and I can't have that happen. There we go. Flasks. Okay, cool. Alright, so we only need to talk to this merchant and get his bell bearing.
How can I help?
Ah, okay, alright. Well, we got some more smithing 1s off of him. Nothing else too... Smithing 3, though. That's actually kind of massive. Soft red grease. Okay, cool. And we also have Raya's necklace, which is nice. Not bad shops so far. Like, our shops have been pretty darn friendly.
Safe.
I'm gonna go ahead and just collect it and move along with my day, because otherwise I feel like we're gonna die. Yeah. Alright, little homie, get off the cliff. There we... Really? I'm glad I didn't die there for that. I can't really say that that item was actually worth the effort that I put into it, but I sure did. No, I'm sorry, Star. That unfortunately is a quality of life thing for the randomizer runs. Base game, you can't do that, which honestly is kind of goofy. There's not really a good reason as to why you can't do that. I actually have no idea why they haven't just implemented that at some point or another. Ah, frost lobster. mind me, sir. I'm just going to go ahead and collect this quick item real quickly, and I'm just going to get out of your hair, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just going to leave. You're never going to see me again. Don't worry about it. I don't want those items. I didn't win. I don't need those items. I can live. I can go elsewhere. Oh. And there's a ballista in the field. Sure, why not? Oh my god. Kalid's trying to kill me today. Okay. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of locations I have to come back to. Which is a little unfortunate, but I guess whatever. Grand scheme of things. I really shouldn't probably be messing around with Fort Height right now, or Fort Jail at the moment. Yeah, I should probably just kind of leave this area, because this area is not very safe. On an average day basis, Fort Ferreth, I'm sorry, Chiso Pits, jail is just not safe. Well, that's like a dangerous compendium of enemies. Cool. Oh, oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh, good. We have one of the Storm Knights just chilling it on the. This game really wants me dead right now, and I don't very much so appreciate it. All right, let's go see what this merchant has. He never has anything good, though.
Welcome. Dear customer, well, you please, I'm
You know what? Today I kind of lied. He has one good thing on him. Unfortunately, it's 5K for it, but sure, I guess. At the end of the day, it's worth it because it's a very good thing to have, but it's still very expensive. Still a better pick for me probably than going with the alternative in this case, though. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I do want the map. I should probably go get it. I should probably also get this Grace. Yeah, no worries on that front star. If you've been killing the merchants for their bell bearings, you're absolutely right to do so because you can't get it otherwise. Praise be to the the mods, because mods make this game, well, I mean the game was already amazing, but the mods in this game are just like that piece de resistance, you know, the little dash of extra sauce that the fans decided to put into this game. It's so good, it really is. Don't think you've killed any NPCs yet? Hey, good job, nice. Map, talk to the merchant. What do we got here? Ooh, okay, well, you know what, that just decided. Okay, never mind. I guess we're done looking for a weapon. Also, smithing 3 here. You know, I'm just gonna spend all my cash real quickly. Most of my cash. Because this is genuinely, like, this is just gonna be the weapon. Like, there's literally no argument to it. This is the weapon. Like, remember Bluckhole? This is the weapon Bluckhole had before I decided to oopsie-daisy doing the entire run because I forgot to run the randomizer. Okay, so what do I need here? I need 15 dex. I'm good on strength requirement. We're fine there. I don't really need to actually max that out. So I could probably just start doing my investment in probably health, faith at this point, more than likely. Okay, there we go. Level up. Dex, 2 points there. Faith, Arcane, 3 points. I know for a fact I'm going to need more of both of those, but I'm going to go ahead and just start investing in probably health anyways. I think we're fine. Oh, Sullivan is miserable. Nobody likes Sullivan. Anybody who likes Sullivan is probably not they're probably a criminal, honestly. Like, I would hands down put that down as a rug for a household. If you like Sullivan, you're definitely a criminal. No ifs, ands, or buts. Though, and this is just lore talk, I guess, at this point, the one thing I kind of like about Sullivis, have you found Pydia yet? Which, in this case, you've probably seen Pydia a couple different times if you've been watching my playthroughs, Star. Pydia is the short little albinuric man that you always see me... Oh my god, what the hell? Who asked? Of course, why not? Get crushed on the spot. Anyways, Pydia. Pydia is the short little weirdo man that's right behind Carrion Manor. Pretty much right in the same vicinity as Sullivis in this case. But he's, like, weirdly not unfriendly to you. He's just obviously, like, a little weirdo, though. Well, lore-wise, or in this case, I'm going to say it's more like theory crafting-wise. Theory crafting-wise, people have pretty much assumed that Sullivis himself is actually a puppet of Pydia in this case. So... Gotcha. Well, if you've made it over to Sullivis, from where Sullivis's tower is, you pretty much just ride right along the edge of the major drop-off, right outside his area, until you get to an area where it looks like you can go down. And actually, if we get to it today, I'll show it off. So. You know what? There's honestly no reason not to just go get this weapon plus 3'd. I should just honestly do this now. Because, like, again, this weapon is... It's really, really good. There we go, plus 3'd, and I just want to see it get plus 4'd as soon as possible. Some decent Ashes of War. Anything else worth really talking about right now? Wow, all of our weapons in this case are... Oh, my bad, I'm kind of stupid. That's what it is. Fair enough. Alright, so that's a plus 3'd Stormhawk Axe, which is absolutely stupendous. The sooner we get plus 15 faith, we can actually immediately start doing some real work pretty soon. That's actually really nice. Yeah, because we already have Flame Grant Me Strength, which will be awesome. Probably going to be Rotten Breath first, because that's less expensive. That's only 7 points. We only need 5 more points of faith to get this online, which is awesome. Okay. What is this lad selling? It looks like a dork.
Then I think your power.
So shitty items. Okay, cool. Bye. Let's go do a boss of some variety, I suppose. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be a reasonable boss to go and do. I guess we could go and see what our gate boss is. I don't know. Let's just go find out. Let's go find out and see what we got. As far as it stands right now, we are probably going to be fine for whatever we run into. Yeah, I fully believe this. This build is more than fine right now. The one thing I wish I could do is actually use Flame Grant Me, but it's okay. Starlight Shard, that's a fat mediocre out of 10 to get, but it's cool in case for some reason I actually run out of, mana and I actually need more during a battle. Really hope that doesn't happen. Really, really hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so we got ourselves a Strength Knot tier, which is awesome. We'd love to see it. And we also got ourselves a plus 3 Stormhawk Axe, which is about to prove its point very, very easily, regardless of whoever we fight. This is just actual, like, normal Godric? Sure.
Thou art passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Alright, sidestep. Absolutely melt the boss because guess what? Bozo, rip Bozo. Put him in the grave. Easy. Actually, it'd be really funny if we ran into Margaret as the first, like the Goddard fight in this case.
Smoldering with thy meager flame.
I believe that to be the case, yes, Star. Pretty much categories of bosses, they all randomize within each other. So dragons randomize within dragons, Everjails within Everjails, and normal bosses within normal bosses. So, yeah.
Well, but of course.
There's a way to set it so you can actually do full randomization. I usually keep it this way, though, just because, I don't know, I just personally don't mind too much, and bosses start getting really goofy when they're outside of their own arenas. Especially bosses like dragons. Dragons have a very hard time being outside of their own arena spots. It's, it's annoying. It is so annoying, honestly. Alright, there we go. Do I go after my faith requirement sooner than later? Tell you what, 20 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start pumping faith with, like, the last of every level up. I think we're pretty darn good on most things right now. Having a little bit of extra on certain categories, though, would be nice. That sounds like a ghosty goober, which is a little annoying. It sure indeedly dooby was. Wonderful. We hate to see him. I really hate to see that enemy. It's not even like it's that bad of an enemy on a normal daily basis. It's just annoying, frankly. Crimson Seed Talisman, I believe... You know, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that one is necessarily off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't fucking know that one. Horse Knight. The other cool thing about this weapon here is that it usually just kind of stun locks pretty much everything and anything inside of it. Quick reminder here, and I think this part is very important for new players, this thing you can literally get off pretty much like right off the bat as soon as the game starts. You just gotta go kill Margit, then you just gotta go kill Nefeli Lu, and that's it. You can get this off of Nefeli Lu so quickly. You can technically get one out of the capital if you really want to. But honestly, Nefeli Lu's storyline isn't really worth it for the absolute mad powerhouse that you could just have in your hands as soon as the game starts. No shot that they just... Well, you know, honestly, they kind of almost ignored me completely. Cool. Not awesome enemies over this way, but nothing terrible? Question mark? You know what? I say nothing terrible, but I'm actually lying in broad daylight again. It wasn't worth it. It really just wasn't worth it again. Alright, make the jump. Get over that. Awesome. And that is a bear behind me. Awesome. Ooh, okay, please don't touch me, Mr. Bear. I actually have a very firm no-touchy policy. Look at that asshole. He knows exactly what he was planning on doing to me. I mean, if you have a greatsword and a big shiny fire hammer, yeah, just do those. Do those. This weapon is really, really good, frankly, but don't let me stop you ever from doing just the most based build, which is always Unga Bunga. Like, this weapon is kind of Unga Bunga. It's not nearly Unga Bunga enough, though. So. Smithing 6. I don't really feel like doing anything over that direction right now. I'm just going to collect these quick items and move along with my day. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what we're going to do. Ooh, you know what? Fuck me. Of course there'd be a dog here. Why wouldn't there be a dog here? But as you can see, the dog gets completely melted because this weapon is... this weapon is very juicy. Also, one thing that I was very shocked to find out, but it just kind of is amazing.
Be proud.
Lightning damage is actually really good in this game.
Your only mistake was your choice of master.
You know what your mistake, Nefeli was? Is that you stood in the vicinity of my Stormhawk axe.
I am slain.
Yeah,
Please,
you are.
become Elden.
Who says that? Who says I am slain as they're dying? Like, really? Last choice of words. You have so many possible things to say. And you went with, I got killed. Like, I know I've probably done that maybe at least once. Fuck, she's one of best girls. She also has one of best weapons, so, you know. Also, best girls in this game? Come on. Best girls in this game, there's not really a decent list of best girls in this game. The best girl in this game, it pretty much doesn't really give two rotten shits if you're breathing or living. Or, yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, Ronnie does not care. Like, she... Well, to be fair, I guess, technically speaking, lore-wise, you could say that she's shutting herself off. But she also caused a whole bunch of shit in the background, and it's like... I don't know. Ronnie seems like less and less and less of a, like, really good person. I don't think she is. I like how Bro here just kind of saw me do that, and he did not care whatsoever. Alright, well this one honestly is about as well as it could have, frankly. It's number 7, okay. Nothing too crazy over here. Frankly, the one thing that I'd like to find would be a nice Somber 4, if we don't already have one. Yeah, Somber 4. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and spend our cash money real quickly. I feel like we're okay to take on the next boss, probably. Probably. Okay, we can level up one time right now. So let's go ahead and take our quick vigor. There we go. Surely we'll be okay here. Absolutely no way I'm going to be throwing in real time. You know what? I suddenly, I don't think so. Okay, well, I guess at least now we know where the Godskin duo is. Actually, wait, didn't I get the craftable for, No, I didn't get it yet, but there is the craftable for sleeping gear. So we could go do that real quickly. That's not too impossible. That's actually not a bad idea. Also, might want to just go do some bosses in general. So we're going to go do some bosses, go towards Weeping, so on and so forth. And surely we're going to find a Somber 4 at some point, right? You know? That'd be nice. Alright, so for them, luckily, all we really need to do is just go get our crafting book for, get our crafting book for the sleeping arrows and have a bow on hand. Do I already have a bow? I do! And it's a good one, actually. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, please don't be Electo. That's fine. You know what, this is completely fine. And there we go. Boss put in the grave before he could even begin to consider himself an ancient hero. Please let it be worth the transaction. It was okay. It was a little bit of cash. A little bit more cash than we had last time, so yay for that much. Cool. Alright, let's go into Weeping, I suppose, and let's go check and see what we got going on in Weeping. I don't think there's any grave sites in Weeping. No, definitely not. Yeah, I don't know why I suddenly just kind of completely forgot that fact, but yeah, there's definitely nothing there. Trying to think real quickly, like, what questline I truly enjoyed from Elden Ring. I can't really say there's been a questline that's absolutely just been the most, like, vibalicious with me, frankly. I would have to say I did actually definitely, like, enjoy the entire Ronnie questline. I thought it was actually a lot of fun, for the most part. There was the one part that was really fucking tedious, as far as I'm concerned. Which is, like, in the later half of the questline. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just tedious, frankly. That's all. But I did enjoy most of it. I thought it was fun. Okay, so we do have to kind of keep an eye out for items that'll actually benefit us. Oh, well, I mean, shit. Bro really came packing, huh? Sure. Okay. Alright, cool. What do we got here? Useless recipe, the book. That's fine. Everything else here... Everything else here is kind of a fat mid out of 10, but sure. Bell bearing. Why not? I'm fun. I can only certainly hope so. It wouldn't do me very good if I wasn't at least somewhat fun. Thank you, Star. Appreciate the compliment. Mikola's Needle note. Somber 8. I don't know if I really need the Somber 8 yet, but sure, I'll take it. The tower here doesn't even really feel like it's worth doing, but I guess I'll do it anyway. It's just... It's a key item check, kind of. That is the thing that I was worried that would happen there. Because everything likes to fucking look at you the minute you kill the turtle. Only thing that can actually keep up with me right now, though, is that lion, which is frankly terrifying. Alright, there we go. Seal opened. Cool. Thank you, Star. Cash. Our cash flow is okay right now. We could maybe squeak a level or two out of it. I think I'm going to hold on to the cash I have right now, just in favor of just... We need to actually start getting some decent items going for ourselves. And we still have a few merchants in front of us, so... You know what? I'm going to see what the boss is here. Wasn't really planning on killing the boss here, but sure, why not? We just kind of came into some nice items and everything, so it would not hurt to have some extra money. Okay, so what is our boss? Okay, that's fine. That's not too brutally painful. Also, again, like, this is just kind of the weapon for these kinds of bosses. Please, brother, stop running away. Okay, alright, you're still running. I hate these Knight Riders so much. Like, they're not the worst thing anymore to me. They're just still obnoxious as hell. You try and do anything to them, and it's really just a matter of beating them up and doing some cock and ball torture, frankly. That's it. That's like the entire equation of this fight. But it's not fun. Anyways, was it worth it? Oh, actually, kind of worth it. 4,600. That's not a bad lot for a boss this early. Okay, you know what? I'll take my words back. That one was endurable. I could stand to fight that. As if I have room to be snooty about a boss fight. At least it wasn't a Deathrite bird. Honestly, I just gotta count my stars on that one. Deathrites are awful. Like, there's ways around Deathrites, and I feel like I'm more comfortable with them now at this point. But they got too much shenanigans in their back pocket, frankly. And they just love to ruin your day. The other thing, too, I hope kind of comes out of the DLC is an update to the game. Quality of life changes. Like, one, that would be kind of nice to see, would be a quality of life change to make it so you don't have to constantly reset for the night whenever a nighttime boss is out. Like, I don't know, make it so the boss spawns during the daytime after you make it spawn in for the very first time. I don't know what specifically would fix that problem, but I feel like that would be a good start. Also, Dragon Crest Talisman 1. That is huge. That's a really good item. We just became a lot tankier just because of that. I'm forgetting exactly what the stats are for the +1. It's not, in this case, I think there's a normal one, a +1, and then there's a +2. And then there's the absolute Omega version, which is the Dragon Crest Great Shield. But, I believe that one, it's either a 10% damage reduction, or it's a 8%. I believe, one or the other. I believe the +2 in this case is like a 15%, if I'm not mistaken. And then the absolute Omega version is like a flat 20% damage reduction. Those things kind of get very overpowered very quickly. I mean, of course, naturally, you find them at later points in the game and everything, but still, you're talking like an insane amount of damage reduction to wear one of those bad boys. I could have made that jump. You're goofing, game. So, you know what, honestly, since we're kind of on notes of Persona Star, I will give you the option on this one, because I think in this case, if I'm not mistaken, you kind of pointed me towards Persona 3. Well, that was an accident. But if there's a particular Persona that I should be playing, what is the best one? Like, what is the hands down pinnacle, like, hey, they're probably not going to actively play these games without being wowed? What is the one? Just blame Torrent? Oh no, I actively blame Torrent on a daily basis. This stupid goat horse sucks. It's the worst mount. I wish I could love this horse because it's got such a good design, but that's where it stops. You think Miyazaki just does stuff like this because he's just secretly laughing to himself on a daily basis? You think he knows we're all crying for a better mount, and he's just like, funny goat horse turn bad? I have to imagine he does, right? He has to hear just the sheer number of complaints for his goat horse, and he just does not care. He's a funny man, that Miyazaki. I guess I'll go check and see what the boss is up here. Fuck it. Worst case, it's something that I just don't want to do at all. Which, to be fair, could be possible, but then I just turn around. Silicea... Silas... I could do this. I don't really think this is a great fight for me, but it's one I could do. A little annoyed about that one. Good news, though, is the damage is fine. The damage is fine. Chug. I fucking beg to differ? Oh wow, she's already phase buffing, okay. I guess to be fair, she's kind of weak in the grand scheme of things, but still. Oh. You know, it's funny that I say words and then she immediately bullies me for it, and like, understandable too. But what if, and here's the thing, I just used the thing with the thing. Should have done that to begin with. When will I stream Toxic Bunny? I can't tell you on that one. I don't actually know what Toxic Bunny is in this case, Abe. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Also, welcome to the chat tonight, Abe. Hope you're doing well. Gotcha. So P3 would probably be a really good start point then? Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay, cool. I guess there's a black knife in the vicinity of me. Uh-oh, stinky. Fucking invisible black knives, oh my god. Actually, was that one even invisible? Whatever, it doesn't matter. My life was on the line. It's still on the line, frankly. Okay, legendary item. Is it going to be worth it? Please let it be worth it. It's really not... Okay, nope. It was fucking not worth it. More difficult than Elden Ring. Ooh, okay. Gotcha, Abe. Well, in this case, Abe, if that is a decent suggestion, I would always say, like, we have a suggestions box in our Discord. You are more than welcome to put it there. Only reason I say that is because I am a forgetful soul, frankly. I forget a little too easy on certain things, but, I mean, if it's good and it's fun, sure. Add it to the rotisserie. I would definitely like to say that's a scary, scary golem. Yeah, definitely, though. I would not mind adding something new to the rotisserie for some point or in the future. I'd probably do my own research on it, I guess, but yeah. The one thing I'm worried about right now is that golem. Because I would not be surprised if the golem from downtown just sniped me while I was talking to this merchant. Looks like... Ooh, okay, alright. Got halfway decent items. It's a little expensive, more than I really would care for, but sure.
Have a safe. Anything else for you?
Absolutely fair, Abe. In that case, tell you what, I'll see if, Star, would you mind just writing down Toxic Bunny in our suggestions box? Since Abe is a little busy right now, I want to make sure that we can actually keep that suggestion.
Have a safe.
Okay, cool. Overall, not a bad journey here. Halfway decent items for the most part. Still kind of lacking in certain departments, but I think we're good here for right now. I think... You know what? Actually, I haven't seen the Beach Merchant yet, so let's go see Beach Merchant, and yeah. God, I do not want to fight that fucking falling star beast. I see it every single time, and I just do not care to fight it. I don't care even if it's like the infant version of the falling star. I don't think it's that. It has to be either Altus Plateau or it's the Mount Gelmir. But either way, I don't want to deal with it. There we go.
What do you? I don't want any.
Okay, let's see here. He's got a smithing 3, 5k for a single seed. Not worth it. Lightning pot, nothing crazy there. Crimson bubble tier, okay. Fat mid out of 10. Fat mid out of 10 for the most part. Actually, wait, isn't this what Bach is looking for in the first place? I'm gonna go do his, like, bare minimum essentials real quickly here, just because I can. I don't ever do this for him, like, literally ever. But here we are today, I guess. Where's the lantern? There it is. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, Bach should be choking on some cock right around the corner here.
Oh.
Oh, never mind, I guess. Isn't it the tailoring tools? I could have sworn. Unless I have to, like, kill the boss first. Which, kind of annoying if that's the case, but not that deep, I suppose. I've started doing this boss more recently because of the randomizer. And it's not for a particular reason, it's just because it's convenient. Fucking death juice. Somber 5, that's awesome. Could I maybe get the Somber 4 first? Alright. Alright, what do we got today? Watchdog? Oh, okay, that's not terrible. That's fine. This is easy. Never mind, it's the harder version. But the good news is that Ash of War is insane. Excuse me, fucking final gremlin over here. Also, I just realized it's in water, which means this is just gonna hurt it even worse. Cool, nice, love to see it. Ooh, actually, I am not too familiar with that. I thought I saw something about it earlier, but I didn't realize that Season 3 trailer was out for that. That's awesome. I will fully have to watch that at some point. Any chance we could find, like, a super just nasty, awesome weapon right here? No. Okay, fair enough. Funny enough, though, I've heard actually the fan daggers are pretty damn good in this game. Well, like most things in Elden Ring, it's pretty damn good if you stack up, like, all of the buffs that make shit just overpowered. That's usually the funny part about Elden Ring, is pretty much anything and everything except for your fists in this game can be amazing if you just buff everything to hell. I don't really know if there's a weapon in this game that just outright sucks, other than, like, fist weapon. And by fist weapon, I mean specifically punching shit to death. So, yeah, no, I don't think so. Fuck Eleanor's pole blade. I don't think so. All right, let's go see Bach. Hopefully, we can give him these tools. Hopefully, this is the right set of. Oh wait, isn't it a sewing needle we're supposed to give him here? Oh, sorry, rip bozo.
Mom.
Rip bozo. My bad. Should have known better. You never played this before, but it looks like Dark Souls and Zelda? Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's A fair enough way of putting it. The one thing I'll say in this case, Abe, is it has more legacy dungeons than Tears of the Kingdom, which is not. That's not even a joke necessarily. That's just a fact.
Forgive mine intrusion.
Ah, dude, we love Stinkfist by Tool. Honestly, we just love Tool. God, Tool's so good. I love good Tool music. Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, they did. They did. It's sad to see. I think we all just kind of expected a lot more out of it, and maybe for what it's worth, there was a fat wad of copium day one when that game came out. But yeah, it should have been a lot better.
Goodbye.
It should have been a lot better than what it ended up being, which is sad to see. But oh well. You know what, I hope the damage here is stupendous. You know what? Honestly, it is pretty good. Well, that was a bad roll on my part, but whatever. Bro said no. I don't have time for that shit. Yo. I was actually very concerned that it was just going to completely ruin the architecture of the church. Which at the same time would have been cool as shit, but... Just look at that raw damage, though. That damage is so good. And that's the thing, too. It just destroys. It destroys so much. God, it's so good. Shut up, Carl. Fucking crying in the background like they're crucified or something. Other people have problems too, Carl. Okay. Right, this entire adventure has all been so we could actually get the the recipe book. Which, you know, funny enough, I keep forgetting that fact and spending all my money, and then I don't know if we'll have enough money for this. We'll have to find out, of course. And at the same time, will we have the arrows for this? That sure is the question of the day. Ah, there's a smithing 4 right there. Fuck. Ah, that is really tempting. That is really, really tempting. I might have to take that. I might have to take that. Where's that smithing book? Weird. Could have sworn it was right in here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna get that. I don't really feel like I need these anymore. Smithing 3, Raya's locket, which is nice, but yeah. You know what, honestly, I will get the 4. Sure, why not? Everything else here doesn't really need to be bought yet. Can I craft any arrows, though? No. No, I got 0 bones right now. That is unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Well, I can at least get my weapon leveled up another 2 times. Actually, maybe even 3, if I'm not mistaken. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, never mind. We just have a +8 Stormhawk axe now, which is kind of awesome.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Alright, there we go. Probably gonna need to sell a fair amount to make this happen, but that's fine. It is hands down worth the trade. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a +8 Stormhawk axe. We are absolutely kicking ass right now in terms of damage. If I can't do it naked, I need to get good. You know what, honestly, I would say that I could do any boss in this game naked, except on this run, specifically, Abe, because this run right here, if I die, it's a full reset, so I'm probably not going to do it on this run, funny enough. This is probably the one run where we're not going to be dicking around like that. Maybe on a run where we're doing like a specific weapon for fun, but not this one. No, I don't think so. Entertaining option, though, for sure. Oh! Oh, Abe. I mean, I know Mudokons are usually, like, down to their skivvies, but that's a little lewd, my friend. Oh! Oh, it's a free boss. Hey, look at that, everyone. It's a free meal. It's literally free. What's funny about this boss, too, is that while it summons skeletons, which, normally speaking, this boss can't do that, this is still just so incredibly free, it doesn't matter. Anyways, put in the grave. Do I have any chicken legs? No. Unfortunate. Is the stone barb the one that gives you... Is that more poise damage? Yes. Okay, alright, kind of cool. I don't... That's actually not bad. I am fond of more poise damage. Wow, that Mariner was worth almost jack dick. Fair enough. Alright, so we pretty much checked out everything over here. We have yet to go over here, so I suppose that's our next location. Yeah. That's actually not a bad tier to have, though. I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up real quickly. Alright, level up. Last point, I technically put it into Vigor, but I'm gonna just kind of keep pumping Vigor slowly but surely. And then let's get this tier in there. Cool. That's absolutely fair in this case, Starburst. I personally don't really like the Stone Sword keys too much. They remind me a little bit too much of like Bewitching Branches from is it Bewitching Branch? I'm sorry, no, it's not Bewitching Branches, my bad. The Branch of Yore from Dark Souls 2. At least in Scholar of the First Sin, it got to a point to where there were not enough of the actual item available, and just too many things that you had to unlock, and it got tedious. It got really fucking tedious so fast. I was not a fan of having to do that. It was kind of obnoxious. Right, please make the jump. Thank you. Woohoo. Wow, that was impressive. Torrent actually, like, quick-turned, and it didn't fail. That's unheard of. Stupid fucking horse. Now, the one thing I think we could really benefit from would be finding a Faith Knot. If we could find the Faith Knot tier, or we could find the Faith Talisman, either way, just something to pretty much give us the free faith for any sort of spellcasting needs, we wouldn't have to worry about, like, jack dick for quite some time. But unfortunately, that's not quite how randomizers function. So. I would, I'm not too sure what Elam is in this case, my friend. Unless it's like the workaround of a possible, like D's nuts joke. Which, I mean, you know, that can definitely be what I just walked right into. But I'm willing to definitely take it. I found that curiosity is usually worth it more often than not, even if it is a D's nuts joke. Okay, could I maybe get on torrent, please? Is that an option here? Yes, great. Ah, okay, gotcha. God, it has been a while since I played Abe's Odd. Like, it has genuinely been a while since I played Abe's Odd World of any variety. Kind of miss it. Kind of really miss it, actually. It's such a good game series. It's a lot of fun. I don't necessarily know what happened in that, like, I guess sequel at this point is what it was that came out recently, because they did finally do a new installment. I'm not too familiar with it in this case, unfortunately. But I can only hope it was really good. Abe's Odd World was always definitely one of my favorite games growing up. It was probably like, in this case, it was probably just because it was like the most violent experience I could technically enjoy as a kid. It's playable. It's one of those games, huh? That's unfortunate. Alright, what's it gonna be? Kind of a scary boss? Well, that didn't really go that well, did it? This is looking like a piss-poor opportunity. Alright, cool. Actually, honestly, we're fine. We're based. We're good. We're golden. This Patricia is gonna die very quickly. Fucking Trisha. Gargoyle's Black Blade, and... Okay, that's not really a lot of cash. Fuck me. Okay, well, you know what, honestly, it's more cash than we had before. So, yay for that much. Fort Faroth, let's go see... whatever her face is. I forget her name every single time of the day. You know what, I kind of do enjoy Millicent. There we go, Millicent. I kind of do enjoy Millicent as a character. I think she's honestly pretty on pace to be... like, maybe not best girl, but certainly not, like, worst girl. She's definitely, like, a great... She's a girl. She's like the girl of this game. Yeah. That's where I would kind of put Millicent at. She is the girl of all time. I'm curious if I'm going to... I'm not sure where I'm going to lean on this one, but I'm not sure if I want to eventually play Abe's Oddworld in this case, or if I want to actually do Stranger's Wrath. I mean, frankly, both, but like, in what order is always the question in my head. Because Stranger's Wrath... Why was Stranger's Wrath just kind of, like, incredibly cooked? Like, that game was just kind of amazing. It had an insanely neat concept to it, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I think we've just about kind of cleared out our Caelid routes in this point. The only thing that we could really do in Caelid that would be nice for ourselves would be killing the dragon over here, but I'm probably not gonna worry about that. You don't talk about Stranger's Wrath? Is that because technically that's not canon to your world, Abe? It is nice. It's not to +4, but it is to +2 for somber weapons, which, you know what, honestly, when we're looking at somber weapons, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big get. So, yeah, that's definitely big time money. Let's see here. I could probably go do another dungeon or two. Can I craft any arrows yet? No. Still can't craft arrows. Fair enough. Damn. That's annoying. I wish I knew what's actually, like, what I could farm for arrows. It's really not helping just hearing Millicent just constantly just... like, I know she forgot her inhaler today, but come on. Like, it's okay. It'll be okay. And yes, I know she's slowly dying over there in the corner, but look, I can't be held responsible for her. Alright? Not in this case. Alright, let's go do some more dungeons and work our way up to a point to where we'll be nice and fine. Awesome, Abe. Well, hey, thank you for sticking around, having fun with us too. Appreciate it a lot. And yeah, no, definitely. Hang out with us some other time, okay? It was good having you around. Good energy. Time to enter the bones. Oh, you know what? I haven't fucked Patches yet. Oh, I need to go fuck Patches. Yeah. My bad. I completely forgot about Patches. I bet he was happy about that until I, remembered. Fucking bulbous boy. Little Bulby. Multiple Smithy 7s. Awesome. This dungeon's, like, stupidly easy, if I remember correctly. But also, as long as I don't, like, fuck up. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This is the one where I died that one time. In a very stupid way. It wasn't fun. It shouldn't have even happened because I was really well kept in my gear. Isn't it sad when I completely throw chat? God damn it. Fire. Fire bad. Yeah, it was right in this room right over here. You see, right over here, there was the... I don't know what it's called exactly, but the shadow of Blythe was chilling just right over here. Fuck, fire. Call yourself bad. I'm not calling myself bad, I'm saying it just was a terrible death, and it was doofy and goofy. And frankly, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Big skeleton boy. Okay, cool. Well, that probably went about as well as it could have. Yeah. Okay, I guess let's go see what our dungeon boss is. Like, I'm not exactly excited about this fight, but I can do it. Like, the thing is I'm pretty well stacked, and this is an early game fight. I just need... Yeah, there we go. Cool. We're good. We're golden. Easy fight. Cake. Absolutely shit reward, but 5k. 5k is indeed 5k, Chad. Always remember. You know what I haven't done is I haven't fucked Gostok yet. Gostok is still breathing. Oh no, chat. Gostok is still breathing! There we go. See? Easy. Cake. You didn't need to breathe anymore. Somber. Ooh, somber not. That means we can max out this weapon. That's gonna be stupid this early on in the game. But awesome. Stupid awesome. I need some... I really need some bones, though. More than anything, actually, I really just need some bones. I don't think I'm that deathly afraid of the Godskin duo fight. It's just... It's so much more manageable of a fight when you don't have to fully... when you don't have to try that hard. Alright, put him in the grave. Did the goofball kill itself? I guess the goofball killed itself. No, I don't need a 4-6. This weapon, we just got pretty much everything we need for it. It's at a +8. We just need the, we needed that 9 in this case. So things are still kind of doing a fair amount of damage to me, which is mildly scary. Alright, please, bones. That's not bones. You're right, Star, for sure. Like, I'm not in disagreement with you. I just also, at the same time, think this area could probably be handled well enough. Like, I'm not starving for damage right now. I'm definitely not starving for damage right now. That being said, I think I'm missing the rusty key, which means I can't actually finish this area out right now. So I kind of have to leave. Yeah, I don't have the rusty key, so I actually do have to leave, funny enough. Okay. All right. Lift side chamber. We're going to go ahead and work our way backwards now, I think, at this point. Go ahead and get... Ooh! We need one more point of faith, and then we can actually... Well, we can't use everything, but we can use Flame Grant Me Strength, which that, in of itself, that's an insanely powerful buff. God, I really don't want to fuck around with that. I really don't want to fuck around with that. It'd be nice if the bear could just spot me from downtown. The bear looks like he spotted me from downtown. Hey, big guy, come on. Come on, cunt. Come here. Come here, boy. Come on. Yeah, he notices. He's a good boy. Look at him. He knows. He knows it's time to play. And of course, naturally, the one thing decides to get involved on the fight, even though it has no reason to do so. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. Bear put in the dirt as it needs to be. Not a single bone off of its body, unfortunately. Bear is friend. Bear is dead. So yeah, Bear is now friend. I will now call Bear friend. That poor bastard was just having a bad day, and I just kept breaking his shield in front of him. It was maybe a little bit rude to do that to him, but whatever. Okay, plant, do you want to drop bones? No, no bones for me. Bones, that's poop. Glass shards. Funny enough, kind of a based position for an enemy to be in. Like, that's actually, like, a really cool location for one of those guys to be in. No bones. Okay, glass shard. Okay, cool. The game almost crashed for that one. Cool. How many stone sword keys do I have? I have 5. Okay, we're good. I can go do all the items that are down here then. Cool. I'm doing a lot of looting in Stormvale right now, I know that for sure. But, like, it really just takes one decent pile of bones to make the difference up for us. Also cool. Free serpent arrows. Sure. Scaled armor? Ooh. Scaled armor is based as fuck. It looks cool as shit. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that on, because that is just kind of awesome. Oh. Maybe not, actually. It's kind of heavy. Okay, well, I guess we can wear Malekith armor. Sure, it looks kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Hey, Sword key, nice. New fashion unlocked. Indeed, my friend. Also, hey, Sunyan, how you doing tonight, man? It's good seeing you. We are currently struggling to find a single pile of bones. Isn't there a bunch of loot in the crypt beneath? In which crypt in this case, Star? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I know which crypt you're talking about. Hey, no worries, man. Take good care of yourself. If you need to get to sleep, always do that first and foremost, okay? I'm doing good tonight, man. I'm doing good. Excited because it's almost the weekend. Yay, finally, fuck. It was about time. Really needed to be time. This build is honestly doing pretty good. Oh, fucking Rosa's axe. Oh my god, Rosa's axe. I do not enjoy how that guy almost put me in the grave that easily, but sure, okay. Death's Poker? Oh my god, okay. Well, we definitely... I'm glad we ran through here, but sheesh. Death's Poker is... Actually, can we even use that? We're missing the intelligence for it. We need 2 points of intelligence to make this bad boy work. And a little bit more dex? Okay, sure. Honestly, that's kind of based. Yeah. Death's Poker, I hardly know it. You bastard. You show up in my chat, make goofy goober jokes like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's exactly what chat is meant for. Making goofy goober jokes. As it should be. I am gonna probably just go down that way, honestly. I just want to collect the items that I can get right now. Is there anything over this way? I don't really care enough to check, so we're just gonna go down this way. It's really funny how I just literally need some bones. Like, that's all I need right now. Okay, alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna go kill some wildlife real quickly and see if I just haven't been lucky on bone drops. Because that could absolutely just be the case for some reason. Also, there's a boss right around the corner from here anyways, so, you know, why not? Not a single doggy in that entire pile. Alright, sheep! Turtle, do you want to drop bones? That's gravelstone. That's not the same thing. Squirrel, how about you? Bone. Dragonfly heads. Sure, why not? I think it's just weird the fact that it drops so many. Beast blood. Crab is vibing right now, and I feel kind of bad that I still wanted to murder him. Like, kind of bad. Oh my god, please. I just need, like, 1 pile of bones. Dog. Oh my god, not a single time! Well, the bones in this case, Sunyan, are for some sleep arrows. Our first major boss is Godskin Duo, which, you know, I won't lie to you, not really feeling that one too much. Not really feeling that fight. 3,800 on stock right now. If I have to throw away 3,800, I'm not really crying. And it's Electo. That's just peachy. But luckily, we're just kind of better. Yeah, actually, we are just genuinely better. Okay, Electo. Oh my god, hardly worth it. Yeah, exactly. Fucking... If it couldn't have been a worse first boss to have to run across in this case. Alright, let's go over this way real quickly. There's one item up over here. And then I guess we'll go do patches. Because patches may have what we're looking for. Maybe. Alright, another cookbook. That's fine. I would really like to just get the bones. I technically at this point could just make Sofra grease. However, that just sounds dumb in like every capacity to me personally. And I'd rather just get my pile of bones and make some arrows so I can be nice and safe. I mean, that's definitely possible for sure, Star. Like, I could just fry them. I could possibly just cake them out because of the build that I have right now. The only thing I'll say is I am still kind of dreadfully low on health as a total, right? Really? Wow. Missed dog twice. Sure. Somber 4 dog? Sure. Sleep pots? Unfortunately, sleep pots are locked to the, they're locked to their own Sofric cookbook. So as much as I'd like to make sleep pots, I don't have that cookbook, so I can't do that. I could... Actually, wait, did I get Buckler? I got Buckler, funny enough. I guess if we really wanted to, I mean, I don't really want to do parry strats on the Godskin Noble. Especially in the arena he's chilling in. But it's possible. Okay. Alright, put him in the grave. So yeah, in this case I kind of have to, well, do what I'm doing. Or, you know, I could also just decide to man up and actually fight the boss. Which is an option. A scary option, but it is an option. I don't think it'd necessarily be that easy. Godskin Noble is a pretty well meaty boss fight. Fuck you, Vike, you stinky little poopy man. Nobody likes you. And by nobody, I mean pretty much just me. I like how Yura showed up and was like, ah, yes, job well done. Good job, everyone. I especially did a good job. Also, 15k. 15k that I should definitely be spending. Do I make the early... I feel like I make the early investment to get Rot Breath. I really do. Because Rot Breath is kind of overpowered. And getting off a Rot would benefit me just on so many bosses. I think there's only like one item down this way that's actually here, but it's here and it's not impossible to get, so sure. Alright, any chance you'll give me... Well, to be fair, he did give me bones. I did ask. I definitely did ask for bones, and he did give me bones. Exactly. Yeah, that is exactly Yura to a T. He showed up, was like, it's really too bad I didn't get to use this +0. What the fuck is he using even? It's a +0. I don't know the name of his katana, honestly, but he uses it at a +0. I don't even think he has the stats for it, because the damage he does is piss poor. He does no damage. I don't think he's using the Uchi. He's using a different one. Alright, Patches, come on down. Time to die, buddy. Yeah? Is that so, bud? Oh, I'm sorry, Patches. Cool. Alright, let's go turn that bell bearing in, and let's go also upgrade our weapon, I suppose. We might have enough cash at this point. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough cash for everything. Also depends on what's actually on our lad here. Also, I just remembered Gostock bell bearing. We just got that, so yeah, that's also good news. Gostock. Kind of a fat mid out of 10, brother. What the fuck? Okay, cool, I guess. Awesome. Patches, you had a... Okay, well, there's the rusted key, I suppose, so we can go that way now if we want to. Still no bones. Infinite poison darts, though. Kind of cool. Not really that exciting of a shop. You know what, actually, I don't think I properly checked any of these for bones specific, so let me see if any of them are selling bones by chance. This one's selling, like, big bones, but that's not really gonna do me any favors. Isolated merchant. No bones. Son of a bitch. Okay. Dragonheart for Rot Breath? No. In this case, it wasn't Dragonheart for Rot Breath. It was just, we just found Rot Breath. Dragonhearts may be able to afford us something. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point, Sunyan. There is a place I haven't checked yet. We should definitely go do that real quickly. In Caelid, there is the Dragon Communion Church. I have not actually checked the Dragon Communion Church for everything. I think so, at least. There's also a gravesite right behind it, which, again, more shit I haven't checked yet. I should probably go kill a few dragons, too, because that would open up more shop variety. Has this guy got bones by chance? No. Alright. Well, good check. Is that a Dula or Grail? It's not Placidy. I keep calling it Placidy, and that's absolutely wrong. It's not Exykes. I think that's... Okay, that's not too hard of a dragon to fight, necessarily. I'm not gonna do it right now. I think our health is just a little too low for anything too major. It's funny, Placidity. Jeez, how pants. I can't trust chat sometimes. Any chance it's anything worth talking about? No, not really. Damn it. Alright, well, it was still arguably worth the check over here. And we're gonna come back to it at some point and actually get more checks anyway, so that's fine. Right, let's go see what the gravesite has over here for us. Nothing legendary, I think? That's fine. I mean, obviously we don't really need legendaries every single time. Do you want to drop... Thin Beast Bones? Hey, I don't really want to come back here and loot that guy like 5 times in a row, but I might. What is this dog on about? That dog was like really on our ass for some reason. Alright, nothing off of you. How about you, little meatball? Give me some beast bones. That's poop. Please don't give me poop. Okay. Alright, well, Damn, do I really want to bother looting that one guy for bones, like, multiple times over? I'm gonna say probably not. That's fucking tedious. But at the same time, he does have the bones. Ah, that's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. Alright, there we go. Got our balance going on. Now we can hold on to that, do that. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna actually... I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna loot the guy multiple times for bones. But gosh darn it, it would be a lot easier if I just found one source of bones. Tell you what, let's see what our banal shack is, because I'm not sure if the bell bearing is still the same here. But let's find out, actually. Did I loot the mines? I have been looting the mines. I haven't done a bunch yet there. I've done a couple dungeons, mainly just kind of focusing boss dungeons, but yeah. Oh wow, it's already been 2 hours? That's kind of crazy, Star. Bernal, time to die, bud. Thank you.
To be certain.
Could you die faster? Thank you. Okay, alright. Bernal dies, love to see it. What's it gonna be? Oh, fucking bell-bearing bird. Well, you know what? Honestly, probably the best death bird I've had in a while. The poor thing was just trapped and had no recourse. Okay, that was honestly that was a fine fight. That was very good, very spicy. Ah, god damn it, we're still missing bones. Where else could bones be? You know what, honestly, I might just have to see and bite the bullet and see if we can do it. I might just have to go ahead and see if we can do it, frankly. I could maybe see myself going for parry strats on the Noble. Because if I do that, I could reasonably get away with it, I believe. So, we'll see. Parry shield... I gotta two-hand that, though. That's kind of a problem. Alright, let's spend a little bit more cash. How much does it cost to level at this point? Okay, it's a bit expensive. Fair enough. Alright, so there's our 1 point into Arcane, which covers our basis on that. We could go ahead and get another point of Strength, which, if I'm not mistaken, no, actually, no, it's 2 more points. Jeez, opates. And we definitely don't have a hood that gives us the Strength requirement. We have Faith, funny enough. Okay. Alrighty. Shit, I think we just have to kind of send it for the most part. I could make Sofric Grease. It just sounds goofy to me, frankly, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, damn, I think we just kind of have to send it. Alright, one more level up. Any stat increasing talismans other than what I already have equipped at this point? No. We pretty much have what we have on that front. Pretty much in this case, I'm just going to probably take that 1 more point of vigor, and we're going to leave it at that. Yeah, maybe not the best loadout in the world for what we're going to be doing here, but frankly, if I can get a Rot Breath off, I think we'll be okay. The good news, typically speaking, is that Noble is way more aggressive than he should be. And it pays off in spades because the bozo literally just puts himself in the grave because of it. Okay. This feels like an okay location to start spamming. Yeah, I was kind of correct. The game stuttered? Really? Sure, why not? The game stuttered there in the worst way possible. This is really bad. Like, Noble is being almost aggressive enough to actually be parryable, but then he keeps fucking things up for me in a terrible, terrible way. Okay, never mind. You know what? We fucking caked it. Easy fight. Absolutely cheeks clapped. Oh, it was still stressful, though. That was still a very stressful fight because they could have just... It felt very Malekathy in the sense that they had every possible recourse to clap my cheeks. Yeah, they hands down could have put me in the grave so quickly if they really wanted to. But you know what? We did good. We got ourselves some halfway decent gear. Got a pretty well-built character for the most part. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we just got ourselves the... I don't really want to deal with this at all. At all. Because this is dangerous, frankly, but it might be something we have to do at some point or another. So tell you what, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up here, folks. I'm going to make my way on over to the first grace site of Liurnia. But yeah, I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful time with me tonight. I certainly have had a great time. It has been a lot of fun getting into this, and hopefully this character gets to breathe for at least a few more hours, if not a lot longer than that. Something I kind of cover with you, something that I was thinking about on these runs to allow you guys to all kind of participate even when we start getting into a good and proper, like, hey, we make it to like NEWGAME plus 6, and we're deep into it. I am probably gonna at a certain point, once we get towards the end of a cycle for a run, start putting out like certain build ideas for polls. And probably what we're going to start doing on certain things is we're going to start polling our ideas. Because at the end of a cycle, we're probably going to be pretty well stacked on gear. So I am going to try to make it a possibility to, like, hey, let's go ahead and do maybe this build, or so on and so forth. So,
You then believe it on for a...
only you'd hopped on earlier. Maybe, man. Maybe. But it is okay. Cane Sword, Principia book. I'll take the book. It's more items, so we like to see that. But yeah, that's probably just a rough idea of what we might be looking at in the future here. Though, granted, that also means that we're going to be making it to the end and actually making it through a new game. So we'll, of course, obviously have to see where that goes. But for the time being, that's just so you guys know what's going on there. Yeah. Honestly, this has been a really fun night, though. Not too bad. Our character's pretty well built. Did a lot of minor stuff, which I'm not really too opposed to. Also, just fucking iron balls. Shit. Iron balls is pretty tempting. If we can actually get the smithing stones for that, I might consider that, actually, pretty heavily. It could definitely be hella scuffed, for sure, but that, frankly, is these randomizer runs in a nutshell. It is definitely the randomizers in a nutshell. Alright, iron wet... Damn, they gave me balls and iron wet blade right now. I can make my balls heavy right off the... Health and steeple? Oh. Jeez, oh Pete, I mean, don't twist my arm too much. Holy hell. I'm gonna go ahead and get the elfin I'm not gonna be able to use that thing for some time, frankly, but that's a really good weapon. Like, that is so good. it's gonna be way too statty of a requirement to actually match, 'cause it's pretty much for book nerds, and unfortunately our character decided to fully invest in the Lord in this run, which, you know, choices will be made. Just like my cat will make the choice to choose right now to want to leave the room. And I usually close my door, which is even more funny because then he starts banging on the door. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna get over to the bridge real quickly, and then I gotta help my cat get out of the room, because he's a goofball. There's a bird right there. Why the fuck wouldn't there be a bird right there? Alright, well, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna we're risking the biscuit. But this weapon art is overpowered. Like I said, this weapon art is overpowered. It's very good, and makes it very likely that we will do just fine. Samwise is a cutie. I love Samwise. Granted, yeah, sure, he claws my hands to help sometimes. Samwise definitely causes my hands to have more than a fair few scratches on them, but it's okay. It's all good. I don't personally mind too much. Invest in the Lord and the gains. Yeah, we got the strength faith build going on right now. So yeah, pretty much. That is where things are sitting. All right, folks, hang on. I'm gonna help my cat out real quickly. He's struggling. All right, there we go. Alrighty, cool. It's funny, I do this like every single time. I know that I do this every single time, and I really don't think I can fully help it sometimes when it comes to these runs. Like, I just, at the end of every single cycle, I seem to always end up putting like an extra 5 minutes after I've given my like sign off for the day. And it ends up it usually ends up being quite a goofy mistake to make, I've noticed. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's, like, actually supposed to be there. Like, that crab is actually supposed to be there. Huh, cool. That was a wraith. A very terrifying, not at all fun enemy to experience. Oof. The curse of being a streamer. Indeed, the curse of being a streamer. The curse of also just playing a game and having way too much fucking fun with it. That over there was an omen. And mildly terrifying bastard. Sacred Relic Sword. I think the best option here is to just start hitting it with the weapon art. Yeah, that was absolutely the best choice. Add clear the sword. Right, there we go, put him in the grave. That was a mildly terrifying set of enemies, so I am glad I was a little slower. That is, you know what, that's honestly I think what I just gotta do most of the time, is I just gotta kind of look at an area and go, you know, maybe instead of just running through the area, I should actually take the time to murder things. Depending on what I'm looking at. Add clear the sword. I think I just said that, my bad. Let's go see what our dragon is around the corner here. I swear to God, if it's Lanciax, I'm gonna be kind of like bitter. It's been Lanciax, fucking bloody bird. Did Bloody Bird notice me? Good. Bloody Bird didn't notice me. We'd love to see it. Nagakiba. There we go. That's the one that he ends up having. What's his face has. Is that Egg Sykes? It looks like it might be Egg Sack. Yuri or whatever? What? Oh. Yeah, Yura. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Yuri, slightly different category there, but yeah, yeah. I could do an Egg Sack. I could deal with an Egg Sack. Egg Sack's not too bad. Like I said, Egg Sack, not too bad of a fight. Oh, that's not Egg Sack. That is not... That was an Egg Sack. He ate my heel. The fucking dragon piece of shit ate my heel. Okay, cool, awesome. I hope you all really liked WC, because fuck me, man. Ah. It's really cool how that fight was essentially free up until about the point to where the dragon just decided to use their overpowered bullshit attack, and that was it. That really was it. So cool. Awesome. I guess we're gonna re-roll the randomizer real quickly, and that's we're gonna find out what our new starting classes are. Also, weird that it's not showing the thing that I definitely just got done setting up for live stream purposes. Why is it not showing up? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. So for some reason, even though obviously the stream's not showing... Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Weird. Oh, there we go. Oopsie, streamer died. Perfect. Classic oh shit button. Indeed, it was the oh shit button of the century. And we sure did suffer for it. I am, thoroughly disappointed on that one. That's so bullshit. Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me on that. That was such bull. That shouldn't have even happened. It really, honestly, it is the last 5 minutes curse. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop last 5 minuting myself. I really gotta stop doing that. Alrighty, folks. Well, I hope you're excited, because guess what? It means we get a new character, and you get to choose a new name. So, I'm gonna look through the starting classes. Let me know what you'd like for a name if you have one in mind. Ah. Ew, fuck that weapon. Oh, that's cute. It's Borealis's Mist. Ah, that's fucking adorable. Not really feeling that build at all. The only thing that kind of is nice about it is you get St. Trina's arrows, a bow. It's not bad, I guess. Inseparable sword, which is insanely stat heavy in requirements. Cool, awesome. Brick hammer, Scouring Black Flame, Frenzied Flame, Lightning Spear. Kind of a no, really. Thadwick Bossman. I'm kind of about it. I could see that being fun. Crystal Sword, Gargoyle's Greatsword. I'm kind of feeling the first class, the Vagabond. I could definitely see that being a play. I could also honestly just see this one being the play because we get a really good... Like, we start off with a really good hat on this one, and also a bow, and also St. Trina's arrows, which that's a really decent set of things covered. The only thing that sucks is the ornamental straight sword, which isn't the best thing in the world, frankly. It's actually a pretty fat mid out of 10. You know what? Honestly, on this one, I think I'm going to go with my heart on this one, and we're just going to go with the Gargoyle's Greatsword. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Hey, it actually fits. Nice. Alright, there we go. And you know what? Honestly, Thadwick feels kind of like a Thadwick, so we're just going to go with the Thad build. Cool. A little bit of cash money to take it with us. Awesome. And yeah. You know what, chat? I'm just gonna have the ending of the night here play out with some music. We're just gonna do some DK music for the end of the night, cause why not? There's no reason not to, frankly. All right, cool. All right, there we go. Take that off. We could probably already use this, which is nice. We just got a two-handed. Yeah. Okay, cool. You know, honestly, yeah, that's fine by me. I like heavy swords anyways. I wonder if this is somber. That's like my one thing I'm not too sure about necessarily. Though I will say, because we can just outright use this thing, if it's good enough, I might just make it a plan to just pump health. Like, we'll pump... That's not gonna be a starting boss that I can do reasonably. Why would you lock onto that? Sure, whatever. What dramatic music? Whatever. Okay, something in the vicinity just died for 17 runes. Cool. Oh yeah, bro knows he does not need to get involved at all. Like, he can just stand there, watch, and that's it. Like, that's all he has to do. He's just there as, like, moral support for his best bud. Alright, what's our first boss? Like, I could handle that, but I'm not going to handle that. Actually, never mind. That's the rot one. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I gotta start killing things soon. Alright, there we go. Put that dog in the grave. Okay. Boss crawled away from the item. What do we got? Please be a somber. Eh, it's cash. Okay, cool. Okay, it's a smithing weapon. Alright. So ideally we find another weapon. Damn, that's really crazy how we just find a somber 1 and 2 right here, and we just happen to pick the one weapon that doesn't actually level that way at all. Son of a bitch. I mean, it's okay. Like, we know where an easy somber 1-2 is, and for cheapish, but still. Okay, not a bad first shop. Could be better, but I mean, I guess I could, if I really wanted to, do Golden Epitaph, but it seems unnecessary.
Goodbye.
I'm not going to worry about getting his bell bearing, though. I'm going to be back here soon enough. Either way, though, we have a relatively nice starting weapon, so... I don't understand how the lock-on said that guy over there was who I was looking for. But sure, fuck it. Let's kill this crab real quickly, see what the crab's got. Nothing. Oh, that's weird. It's like a moldy, mossy version of one of the albinurics. I didn't realize that they could come in that flavor. Alright, bro just thought he'd just light my ass on fire. That's cool. You know what? Fair enough. Maybe he has a right to do that. Okay. Right, more cash money. Pocket. We'll line it.
Hello, sir, but you, I can turning you to aid you, you go to the foot. Then if summon her, I bequeath. It was St. Oran to treat him with. Shall I to let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts.
Alright, there we go. Baseline set. I probably need more endurance. Will need more strength and dexterity, but we'll not worry about that. Cookbooks. The recipes in the cookbooks are not randomized. Those are still exactly what they would be normally. Yeah. Pop this real quickly. A little bit of extra health. Awesome. And do I have any better armor at this point? No. Okay, fair enough. Ah, that's a fucking awful enemy. Alright, well... Do I really want this item? Yes, I do want this item over here. Like, I know this is a risk. It was not a good risk. What was it that I just did? I don't necessarily know. Do you mean popping the rune arc? Because if it was the rune arc that you just saw me use, what that does in this case, if you just pop just a rune arc... Oh, the armor thing. I was just checking to see if we had any better armor in this case. Alright, fucking no items, cool.
Some you will just thank you. I was personally underdone. When they even say this isn't my hope.
You know what? Yeah, sure, little man. I'll steal your fucking spear. I think that thing requires a lot of faith. Kind of, yeah. But sure. It's gonna be four-toed foot. That's a really scary looking setup. Alright, please don't kiss me. Please don't kiss me. I really, fun fact, don't want a kiss from you. That's still, honestly, that's like long distance kissing right there. They coughed at me in broad daylight. Not feeling it. Smithing 1. The bird found me. Cool. Fuck it. Why not? Oh yeah, yeah. No, you can do that in Elden Ring. You can swap between armor tabs in Elden Ring. You don't need to. I thought you could do that too in Dark Souls 3, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that was the case, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Whatever. Oh my god, bear! No, 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 no. Oh, bro just stared at me like, heck, okay, alright. Good night. Good night, Star. You know, I know I've said it at least once already, but we're not probably too much longer here tonight. I'm just doing, like, this much, so I'm not having to do it next time, but we'll probably be starting from Fort Height here soon, so. You know, I'm not going to worry about doing the full loop around here. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I'm doing right now, and we're just going to go right over to Fort Height. Gotcha. Well, yeah, no, in this case, that's exactly what I just did. Yeah. It's a nice little thing. It's a really, really nice little mechanic. If only I could get a somber weapon. Exactly. I would probably already have a somber +2, which would be more than most weapons. As long as it isn't like a stupidly over-required fucking weapon, we're good. We're golden. Okay, fuck you, dog. Okay, wow, that was a lot of just bullshit. Please stop doing that. Please stop touching me. Oh my god. Cestus. It's normal Cestus, but that's still... I don't know, that's kind of worth it. Smithing 8s. Hey, this guy dropped bones last time. He's dropping nothing this time. Alright, I think we're going to run through Fort Height, and that's going to kind of be our ending for the day. Man, I'm getting real fucking good at the beginning of the game. If only I could be better than do more. Say that now. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. It only takes one very funny enemy set for me to be completely sent into disrepair. Yo, it's Hammer Bro. That would qualify as a funny enemy, as far as it stands. Golden Seed, okay. I don't know though, man. This DKC music is kind of coming clutch for me right now. I feel like this DKC music is really kind of giving me the, exactly what I need. I think it's giving me the energy. It's giving me the sauce. Hey, it's a rock guy. Somber 2s. I'm sorry, smithing 2s. Two smithing 2s, cool. Wow, they really want to fight, huh? Cool. Put him in the grave. Oh, I thought that dropped out. Whatever. Getting off after the fort. No, you're definitely right about that. Like, knowing me well enough, I definitely struggle to drop the game until there's like a worse losing streak in most cases. It's really bad. It is. Doesn't help admitting it, honestly. It doesn't really do anything other than admitting there's a problem. But, you know, oh well. Golden Seed, cool. Alright. No, I should keep playing. Nah, it's gotta be a part. It really does have to be a part. As much fun as I've been having, folks, I think this is gonna have to be where we call it today. So, thank you so much for stopping in today. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun with me. If you did, be sure to leave a like, Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't considered it. All of these magical things, but otherwise, take wonderful care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water, get some sleep, all that magical stuff, of course. And I will see you all next time with some more of Thadwick Busman. Because, God, if Thadwick can't get it done, I don't know who can, honestly. Thad has got to be the one. So, I will see you later, folks. Thank you so much for stopping in.